it's me Sarah from the Periwinkle Squad, and I have another video to share with you guys. So yesterday I made my first ever live stream on it was just random. I didn't know it was gonna work, but it did, and I got super excited. So I just wanted to make one right away. I just made one on about what I would do on my second live stream. So if you guys haven't watched it already, go ahead and watch it for more information about this channel. And yeah guys, let's get to this main reason why I'm making this video. So the main reason why I'm making this video is because I wanted to teach you this game called chess. Chess is a really old game. It is a really amazing game. It's really fun to play. So if you guys don't know how to play, you guys can learn from this video, and this video will teach you all the basics and everything, even if you don't know how to play chess. So let's go ahead and get started. So pretty much I have all the pieces organized into blacks and whites. So what is the difference between blacks and whites, you ask? Well, that's because blacks, you know how they look really different. They look like this black piece. It's literally just colored black, and the white is literally just colored in this beige color, but we still call them white and black because that's what it was. And the really similar pieces, all there is just the color difference. And yeah, there's like nothing unfair about these two colors, so nothing is bad. Like if you pick black, then black is a good color, but if you pick white, also white is a good color. If you guys wanted to know the difference between those both, I know many of you do know them, but just trying to brush up everything for you guys. So always white goes first and then black goes second. So that's what you have to do in any game. Black does not go first, but that doesn't mean you can't win, because even if you don't go first, you can still win, guys. Don't worry about the winning. It's all for fun while I'm making this video. So yeah. And second of all, we're going to learn the pieces today. So yes, the pieces are the same for white and black, but let's go ahead and review the pieces. Some of the pieces might be missing because this is a really old game box set that I had. I found it, and of course I'm going to have to make a video about this because I'm really fond of making videos. I really love posting, and if you guys didn't know that, yeah, there's some information about me. So first we have the pawns. The pawns are basically just soldiers, and you know, in the wars you have soldiers, right? They're not really like important. Of course they're important, they fight for us. There are freedom fighters and everything, but in the game they're just worth 1 point. They're not more than that. I don't have many of the pieces because of course this is an old game box set that I found, but yes, there is a lot of pawns, and in each one of them is only 1 point. So think of one pawn as 1 point, and in the beginning of the game you can move 2 steps or 1 step, so that is your choice. The next piece that we have is our bishop. A bishop is just technically a piece, and if you don't know what bishop means, it's basically a camel. So, like, which way do bishops move? They move diagonally and only diagonally. So diagonally back, diagonally front, diagonal anywhere. No walking straight, no going sideways, none of that is gonna happen. So yes, that's a bishop. Then we have our knight. Our knight is a really valuable piece, same as our bishop. So our knight is a piece that is really very valuable. It can jump over pieces. None of the other pieces can do that. Neither the queen can do that. No one can do that except for this little tiny knight here. So there's 2 knights in the game, and they're really valuable because they can jump in an L shape. So let's just think of this as an L shape. They can jump over anything. Let's say if this bishop is here and this is here, the knight is here, we just get to jump because the knight jumps over places, which is this is a really cool piece. All the pieces are cool, but this one in particular I'm pointing out. So the next piece I want to talk about is the rook. The rook is a, if you don't know already, it's an elephant. So yes, rooks are elephants, but elephants cannot move far because they're really heavy. So yes, they are really big. I'm not going to say fat because it's really mean to say, but yes, elephants are really big animals, and they cannot move more than they cannot move that much. So they move straight and they move sideways. And other than that, they don't do anything else. But they can take how many steps they want sideways or any steps they want like this. It doesn't really matter. And yeah, that's basically about it for the rook. Then we have our king. But did you know the king is not the most valuable piece? Many of you who are like just beginners of this game and know about it but don't know any of the pieces yet, yes guys, it's true. This king is not the most valuable piece. But if we lose the king, then that means the game is over. But why? Because the king is important, but not as more important as the queen. And many of you ask, why is the queen important? The queen is important because it can move in any direction except for the knight. The knight can move L-shaped, but the queen can't. And so that's because the knight is a really valuable piece, but that doesn't mean all of the others are not. So it can move straight, it can move sideways, it can move diagonal, it can move in any way except for the knight's position, which is in an L shape or jumping over other pawns or pieces. So yes, guys, that's enough for this video. If you guys love this video, make sure to subscribe and like for part 2, and I'll be making one soon. Goodbye, guys.